Hey there, everybody. It's RCK, and I'm glad to have you back here again, of course, for our next Gath episode. Quite an exciting one we have here because this is Etern Atlantis Attacks, of course. So we finished some Blood Magic, finished some Conjuration. We should have been hitting Alteration 4 to get Swarm. My bad. So we have a couple battles here. We see another battle on Lemuria. We see a Raka battle. We see 3, 4 Atlantis battles with them attacking us. So the first battle here in Gnome Peaks. Let's go ahead and watch that. A fairly large forest here consisting of Ice Guard, Ice Protection. We'll look through some events that happen as well. They have some more very similar troops, more Ice Guard in the back, but the Sword variant. And they have two of these very, very high path water death mages here. And this is just against PD. So we're not really bringing much to fight here. I believe this is the province this is the throne province of ours. We'll just click on this battle. So it looks like I think Lemuria took back the capital from Utgard, I think. Or maybe this is just Utgard patrolling while Utgard's inside of the capital, not too sure. Don't remember from last turn, we'll take a look later. We have another battle here. This is kind of our middle edge part here, and of course we have another fairly large army. Lots of Ice Guard, the sword variant here. We have the Estrant, I think that's the way you call them. We have Atlantean infantry. We have the Unsleeping. We have a Water 3, Death 3 with lots of death gems on them. And then this is where we brought our army to. Actually, we made a little bit of a mistake. We had these guys on hold and attack closest. Now, we should have had them on hold and fire closest. But the rest of this works out fairly well for us. We'll go ahead and watch this. We see a lot of luck being cast. We have the Time Warner green is not right now, but we do have a couple of luck or lucky givers there in the front. And we're still casting luck, of course. Earth Mail, different things. Gift of the Hair, and personal regen. Don't know why you want to cast personal regen. I wish they'd rather be casting regeneration, but we really don't have the nature income to be casting things like that right now. So we are definitely going in, and we will see how this turns out. We have definitely kind of taken over this bottom flank here, and we're pushing up to take the top one. Lots of luck now has been cast. You see a lot of sleeping units here. Looks like we've got a couple of sleep clouds off. We have a lot of people falling asleep. This is very, very good for us. And we were just chopping them away. And they are routing. We won't be able to get the mage, unfortunately. He is too far away. And that's going to be it for that turn, guys. Let's go ahead and see. We lost 6 givers. We lost 7 soldiers. They lost everything they had but a handful of troops. They didn't lose 7. So that was very, very good for us. Next, we'll look at the Raga battle. Just some headings here. Getting some barbs. Okay. Then we have another battle here. Now this is on our second fort that we have. So I thought that was quite interesting. They have a lot of these snow warriors here. Almost seems like a raiding force. It's not too much, a lot of chaff. They do have a air random mage here, which is quite interesting. But I mean, as far as that goes, well, yeah, these guys are good, but they're not as good as the other units that are in the other armies, of course. So this is just a chaff army. It's probably just raiding. I doubt we'll sit on this fort because it hardly has dealt any damage to this fort at all. I think it took like 20-some points off. And you see they're casting not Grip of Winter. Actually, it might be Grip of Winter. I don't remember what the temperature magic spell is, where it's like you target a province and it changes the temperature of it by so much. So they're trying to get the area around us colder. In that case, it will at that point increase their protection because they want to be fighting in cold, of course. I was tempted to go for the throne here. Honestly, I probably still could, but then it gets a little risky then. I mean, I could do something along these lines and fight in Heat 3. I might want to do that, but there's a good chance this army actually goes here into the forest instead of um, 255. Tough call. I do feel like someone is going to be attacking 240, so I kind of want a fighting retreat back to the capital. Just trying to, at this point, refill back on gems when we can. And honestly, we should probably go ahead and set that up. See, they're on this fort here, but they've only taken 52 wall integrity away from it, so this is going to be a very, very long siege for them. I'm moving this mage back to the capital. We have a fair amount of troops here. We will be pushing them up to meet in 240. I'm just kind of doing a fighting retreat here because I feel like one of these armies will be raiding. We had a fair amount of gems on some of these mages here, so instead of casting something like Swarm, Luck, 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 we're going to be casting Sleep Cloud, Luck, Luck. Range of 30, we should be close enough because these guys are pretty far up as far as in the line. So we have a fair amount of Sleep Clouds being cast. Hopefully that will grab or at least break apart their army a good bit, giving us some time to take advantage of that. And I will have to alchemize gems here. Maybe I can get a trade in, but honestly enough, I really don't want to trade with anybody, just due to the fact of no one really coming to my aid. I've asked a lot of people. I told them what was up, and I was like, all right, guys, Atlantis is probably one of the biggest players already, controlling both the small lakes. So they own 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. At least they're over 30 provinces. Not sure how much more they own over here. I don't remember. But they own around 30 provinces. I was like, yeah, that's going to sit them at probably one of the largest players. Because, I mean, Raga has taken some losses here. Man's definitely not that big. I don't think, I mean, Micklin might be a large size, but they're not that large. Oh, and that is Lemuria sitting on top of the cap on his capital. He hasn't taken it yet. But it seems like everyone's still worried about Lemuria and is not going to care about how large Atlantis is going to get from this. And then I tried to get Joman to help me, and apparently they're going to let Joman take the Pythium fort. I was like, you have an opportunity here to take water away from him, which, as Joman, you would definitely want to get in the water. And he was like, nah, good luck. So, yeah. And then we had Calum take that province away from us because it got attacked by Indies, and the next turn he attacked it, and I was like, really, dude? And I was like, okay, whatever. He moved out of it, said we can have it back, but at this point, I don't think we can take it back. I still have no idea why Man has so much shit on our border, even though he still has a Nat 3 with us. Because there is no way in hell I'm going to say, oh, you can come take my stuff. No, 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 definitely not. Um, we could work on getting some blood slaves. I think that's what we actually will do. Start blood hunting like a cat. Hmm. Yeah, I'm fine with getting another nature too. Yeah, definitely want to start blood hunting the cat. Because I mean, there we won't have many more turns of us having enough income to actually start having recruiting these units. Honestly, I should probably save the income on these soldiers to get more givers. I feel like those would be more useful in the long run. Um, that's hurts our time of getting alteration 4. How much would that raise us by? 188. Still need 200, okay. I feel like Swarm will definitely help us out a lot. And if we can get 1 or 2 turns of blood hunting, maybe a few casts of scapegoats, I don't know how many. I probably should have had them on patrol then. I mean, with 40 defense, we'll be fine. Okay. And then with a fighting retreat here, hopefully we'll hit another one of these armies that decides to move here, trying to cut us off. And then if this raiding force attacks any of these provinces, we'll still be in an okay spot, because at that point we'll be able to move from 240 to 224 and patrol it at the same time, since there's a castle there, and we'll be safe from not being locked out of capital turns. And I think that would be alright. I think that would be everything for turn 26, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.